Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons and Dummies, a weekly podcast following four friends as they battle across a homebrewed world called Antiriath in Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. Step into our mystical world called Antiriath and follow our party of three dummies as they adventure across the lands. Talik Grug, half-orc, half-mystery, the fighter, played by Taylor. Bodyknock Greenleaf, the halfling rogue with a penchant for taking things that don't belong to him, played by Josh. And the ever-mysterious Eclarian Shadow, half-elf ranger from the Eclarian Mountains, played by Seth. And last but not least, the creator of our beautiful world, the man of many voices, and our dungeon master, Sam.
So, do we want to do any sort of recap, or do we want to just jump back into things?
Yeah, I mean, I think a quick recap.
Yeah, give us a quick recap.
Yeah, I'll set the scene again.
Since Frody.
Yeah, so basically we got back into town and we were at the guild hall, and after some conversating and some drinking games, we gathered up some health potions and we picked up a bounty to help the Kretoks with a subterranean terror of some sort and set off to the Coppertone mountain range and dipped underground and met with Gold. And he set us on our path to where some Kretoks had been murdered by a mysterious subterranean monster, at which point we identified a large door that we suspect could lead to some type of Underdark type region, and we went and retrieved the key from Gold, at which point we penetrated the doorway and found ourselves in a winding path that got into a narrow tunnel and came out into this little area of underground cave lake with some shit hanging from the ceiling that we noticed right as the previous session ended.
Yeah, so we will just jump. I mean, the first things first. Let's roll that initiative. Got to jump straight into initiative. Because literally I described as these guys, you looked up and saw them. Oh, and I was describing that, Shadow, you spotted these guys. They did not exceed your passive perception. But Talik, they did exceed your passive perception.
Shocker.
And shocker. Yeah, what is it? A 9?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I was cracking up when I pulled y'all's, put a little bit more detail onto my cheat sheet for y'all's stats, and was like, oh, this is what balances Talik down, because you have the most health and the most AC and stuff.
I'm dumb.
So I was like, man, kind of makes Talik seem OP, and then like, you look at some of those passive checks and stuff, it's like, oh.
Right.
Okay, so what is y'all's initiative? Oh, they're both really bad. Oh, no. Talik's is just a custom roll. It's a 4.
I haven't rolled yet.
Okay.
It happened, the thing.
Yeah, yours
It was literally on a nat 20, and I looked away to get all excited and tell y'all about it, and I looked over, and it was 2.
And it was a 2. It's tragic.
It's unfortunate.
Absolutely tragic. Let's roll up these
19.
monsters.
Oh,
Very
shit.
good,
22, actually. Excuse me.
All right. 19 on the die.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wow. Well.
But I'm going to be last, right? Because.
Yes. So
I'm
you
surprised.
go first, but it's a surprise round. So you're looking out across the water, none the wiser. Your turn will get skipped. And is what I imagine distracts you is you turn around to ask your compatriots or something what you think's going on, and you notice Bodyknock is oddly absent. you take a glance around the hall, and before you have time to fully process that, you've got a web shooting down at you. So let's make that roll.
Shit.
Oh man, it's gonna be close. It's let's see. It's gonna be a 14, so that's not gonna hit. It's not gonna be close.
No.
Okay, that's all they can do. And you look up and see these things scurrying on the rooftop. They're just like a pale white arachnid creature they're hanging upside down, and they have these large kind of crab-like pincers coming off of them. And the next one, it shoots its web at Shadow, and that's going to be a 21 to hit. So Shadow, this web, this filament wraps around you. It doesn't do any damage, but you are restrained by it. So you have the restrained condition, which is basically you can't move and you have disadvantage on attack rolls, and attack rolls have advantage on you.
Okay. So the moment the web hits me, I have just start having these black flames swirl around me, and the creature needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, what's the range on that though?
60 feet.
Okay, sweet. Okay, dexterity saving throw. He's not very good at those. That is going to be a 10 total.
So that'll be a fail. So it is going to take 3d10 rolls worth of damage,
Oh,
which will
snap.
be 20 damage.
Oh,
Damn.
snap.
What spell was that?
Hellish Rebuke.
Ooh, that's cool. Yeah.
Whew.
It's like a reaction, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
And
that
that's
does
fire
not kill
damage
him.
too.
Okay. Yeah, that's okay. He
Okay.
takes the full damage. Okay, snap. All right, so you are restrained, but then I need you to make a strength check as it starts pulling you towards it.
Okay. Be at 25.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, you plant your feet firmly and pull back on this guy, and y'all are in a standoff. All right, this other one over here is going to scurry forward just a few feet and shoot another one at Talik. That's definitely a miss. That's a 4 on the die.
I'm sorry. Am I grappled? No, I'm restrained.
You are restrained. It's really
Okay.
bad. This one is also going to shoot at Talik. That's going to be a 14 also, so that's also not going to hit. So that's brutal. All right, this one is going to scurry over on the roof. Just this little
How many of these
creepy
things are
claws
there?
scurrying.
Shadow.
That's a 17 to hit.
Oh,
I am at 18 with my blade on.
All right, and now it's Shadow's turn. There's a lot of these effers.
Shadow, how many you see?
I see at least half a dozen, Talik. We're gonna have to cut these bitches down and make it quick.
Where's Body?
What?
Where's
Where
Body
is he?
Knock?
Did one of these bastards grab him?
He was right here. I don't know.
You gotta get this fucking web off of me. And with that statement, Shadow kind of just flicks the palm of his hand up towards the spider that's got him restrained and tries to sling an Eldritch Blast his way. That'll be a nat 1.
No.
Oh no! Because of disadvantage too.
Yeah, it would have been a 19
Oh,
otherwise.
Oh my gosh! I will tell you, before you do that you can try to break out of it.
Oh, okay.
You can try to break out of it, and you can also attack the filament and try to cut it.
Okay, how do I try to break out of it?
Breaking out of it would be a strength check. Attacking the filament would be an attack.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to break out of it.
Okay. It's a strength check.
13.
It is DC 13.
Woo.
So you break these ropes off of you.
Oh my gosh. Break these ropes off of me. Okay. I think that's all I can do, really, except move.
Yeah.
I don't want to move, so.
Yeah.
I do want to make a perception check and try to figure out if there's any other enemies afoot, if I can figure out how many cave spiders there are, figure out what happened to my little buddy.
Yeah, absolutely. Make me all the checks. Make me a perception check.
So it's going to be an 11.
11. Okay, so you...
In the chaos.
Yeah, in the chaos, all this, getting the web off and stuff, you're trying to glance around as best you can. You get a pretty decent count of the cave spiders. Like you said, you're pretty confident it's about a half dozen of them. You're not seeing much more movement as you glance across the roofs. But, these guys are medium-sized arachnid monsters, so they're pretty scary at this quantity. But yeah, that's about all you get. You're not sure what the hell happened to Body. You could have sworn he was right behind you in the passageway here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I take a quick glance at the water to make sure there's nothing lurking in the shallows. Do I see anything there?
You don't see anything.
Okay.
Now we're right on the bank, right? Like we're not
Y'all
quite
are like
in the water. We're like on the bank. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna yell over to Talik. Talik, let's draw him down here to us. And I'm gonna move back away from the water, kind of where I can plant my feet. Yeah.
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 Yeah. So the roof's about 40 feet. For most of it, it's about 40 feet off of the ground or off of the top of the water. Obviously, once it gets really close to the edges, it curves down, but it's pretty steep walls up to a 40-foot high roof.
Ooh.
All right. So this one over here, let's see if he can get in position. They can't move very far, actually, while they're climbing upside down. Let me double check and see if he can get to you.
Fuckers.
All right, he can get to you. So he's going to shoot his rope at you. Ooh, I think we might have a hit. 18.
That is.
All right, so he restrains you. I need you to make a strength check or a strength saving throw.
Okay.
15. Okay, that succeeds.
All right.
Okay. All right.
But I am restrained?
But you are restrained still. You just don't get pulled towards him.
Okay.
This one is going to crawl over, and I don't think he can even reach you. So he's just going to move towards his tasty meal. Well, he could reach you with filament, but I don't think it really is going to do much for him. He's just going to try to get closer. Okay. And then at the top of round 2, Shadow, something you didn't notice before, you see a bunch of ripples all throughout the water. As big, fat, like 2-foot diameter fish heads pop up out of the water. Just these soulless white eyes.
Carp looking.
Like,
heads.
yeah, just a dumb, hideous carp fish creature. And
the
their
models
eyes
you're using are horrific.
I love them.
Those are horse heads on human legs. For the listeners at home, it is a horse head on human legs.
Yeah, it is. There's
it's
no
a reverse
body.
centaur.
There's no torso. There's no arms.
There's no
Oh
arms.
my god.
Like Jordan sneakers on.
Well, and I'm about to share the art with you
Loincloth.
guys, and you'll understand why I picked those minis. Because this is what the little fish people
Oh my
that pop
goodness.
out of the water look like. Just these big, stupid yellow eyes, scraps of clothing on to cover them, and they look at you guys, and they look at the cave spiders, and they all just start swimming to escape. And I've got to add all these guys to Anish here, but they're going to
Which
be
way?
Swimming to
up
escape.
out of the water,
Okay.
and they seem to be headed out to y'all's right, like out of the water and towards a passageway on the right. But for this turn, they basically all just like pop out of the water and start moving that way. And it will be back to the top of initiative. And Talik, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm restrained, so I can't move.
Right, so you can either attack the filament or try to break it with a strength check.
I'm going to...
Or ignore it and attack with disadvantage.
I'm going to try a strength check because it's so strong. So I'm going to try and bust out of the filaments. This time it is a 15.
That's good enough.
So I break free. And I want to.
But that does take your action.
Okay. Can I yell over to these fishmen?
Certainly, yeah.
Hey! Are you friend or foe?
So they glance at you, notice that you're talking to them, and they just start going. They start running faster towards the exit.
Okay. I want to follow them. Oh, I can't move. I
you can move. You use your action to break the
What?
I'm running over towards them. Like
Okay.
right here, where they're at. I'm on the bank looking at them. I'm like, hey, what are you? Who are you?
What are you? Who are you?
I'll end my turn.
All right. So it's this cave fisher right here. So he's going to scurry over and he's going to try to filament you. That's definitely not going to hit. That's really all they can do when they're way up here. This guy's going to scurry towards Shadow, his closest delectable meal. And he is close enough to you. He's going to try to filament you. Definitely not going to hit. Oh my gosh, I'm rolling crap for these guys. This
Keep it
one
up.
is going to scurry over here and try to filament one of these guys.
Oh no.
He shoots his filament into the water. Splash! Misses one of these little guys. Next one comes right over this guy, shoots his filament down. Hits him with his filament. Let's see what the little water dudes. Oh no, he rolled a really bad save. So this guy, is this guy already flying? Yeah. This guy starts getting drug up.
Oh no.
Drug up towards this guy.
Oh my goodness. These
getting,
fishmen are getting farmed.
He's
in
getting
front
like
of us.
reeled in. This
He's
guy
reeled
comes
in.
over and he's gonna try to shoot the one right below him. Oh, gets him. This fishman makes his save though, so he's just like restrained on the ground. Shadow, it's your turn.
Okay, which is the one that grabbed me originally?
I think it's the one that tried to get Tala class. This guy here.
Is he a beast?
That's a very good question.
I'm gonna say yeah. Like a
I
spider.
am unfortunately going to say no.
I
He
was
is.
afraid of that. He's a
Why don't
eldritch
you make-
creature.
Why don't you make me a Arcana check?
Modify 20.
20. So this is a monstrosity known as a cave fisher. They're creatures of the dark that lurk in dank places and do exactly hunt as you are seeing them do now. There's not a whole lot more to them. They are carnivorous hunting creatures. But they are monstrosities of the Underdark.
Ooh.
Okay, so I am going to shoot the motherfucker. Well, first I'm going to take a bonus action and cast Hunter's Mark on the one that dingles at me.
Okay. Hunter's Mark on this guy.
And then I'm going to let loose a direct bend arrow.
Change his base to your favorite cyan color. Alright.
Yeah. Nat 20.
Oh
Fucking-
yeah.
let's fucking go.
That's a lot of dice, baby.
Okay, so
Let's do it. Hunter's
Hunter's
Mark.
Mark.
He's injured.
Colossus
oh my
Slayer.
God. Colossus
Yeah.
Slayer, Hunter's Mark.
So it's going to be 2d6, 2d6, and 4d8 plus 4. So that's going to be 31 damage, and I had two 2s and a 3. It's still going to be 31
my
damage.
gosh. I'm gonna tell you though. I'm gonna tell you right now. He had exactly 31 health left.
Man, they're strong as hell.
So
They're
good
strong.
job.
Yeah.
But yeah, just so you know how scary these things are. So you sink an arrow right in his creepy little mouth because they don't even really have eyes, and he just splashes into the water. Just big fountain sprays up.
I'm terrified of what? Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah,
Come over
it's still
here.
your
Come
turn.
over here.
That was one attack.
Okay. So I am gonna move this direction. So I'm gonna shoot the spider that's got a hold of the gloop gloop.
The one that's got him 20 feet in the air?
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll be 13 to hit.
13 will hit.
Will hit.
Yeah, they don't seem,
Alright.
their carapace doesn't seem very...
So it'll
thick.
be 11 damage.
Alright. So you'll thunk that guy for 11 damage. Doesn't seem to make him lose his grip or anything. He's still reeling in his delectable meal. Okay, anything else?
Nope.
That was a pretty good one. Alright, this guy sees something much softer and tastier than a heavily plated half-orc. He's going for it. Alright, he gets that guy. Let's see what his save is like. Oh no, he fails to save. So he gets drug up. He's dangling 20 feet in the air. Oh, I gotta set him to fly. He's so he's dangling 20 feet in the air underneath this cave lurker from a rope, like some sort of wrapped up thing. This guy's gonna come over. He's gonna go for one. Oh no, he hit again. Okay, he succeeded his save though, so this guy's wrapped up, but not yeah, I should probably.
So there's
like,
2 of them
move their
halfway
motion.
up to the roof, and 2 others that are restrained. Damn.
Yeah. But it's the fishman's turn. The ones that aren't restrained just sprint. Let me see what their land speed is. I think they're kind of slow on land, actually.
They're leaving their people behind.
Oh, they're just all
They're
just
prey.
panicked.
They're
They're
prey animals.
They're panic running, just sprinting out of this place as fast as they possibly can. So they swam up to the top, and then they got up on their stupid little fishy legs and just started running.
They're like some kind of stage of evolution.
Let's see if any
failed
of them,
evolution.
let's see if any of them can break free. Trying the left one first, fail. Middle leftish one. Oh, he succeeds. So the one on the ground down here, he breaks free, and then he'll be able to run 30 feet. Other one, fail on the ground. Oh, and then this one up in the air succeeds. Okay, so he's gonna fall. He falls into the water though. It's still, how deep is it there? Oh, it's like 5 feet deep there, so he's still gonna take damage, just a little bit. Oh man, sorry, I'm having too much fun playing with my fish people over here. It's not a euphemism, I promise.
Playing with your fishman.
And then he'll land prone, so he has to get up, and he only is able to move half of his movement. Alright, we'll skip through all the Koatoa's turn. I keep calling them by their name, damn it. Tolly, your turn.
Shadow, I think these things are called Koatoas. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm gonna set my sights on this dude on the far right that's got the fishman halfway up.
Okay, yep.
And I'm gonna
Okay.
throw a firebolt cantrip at him.
Okay, yeah. Got that
Hell
5th level increase if you hit him.
14.
14, yeah, we already established their AC is a little low. That's a hit.
Alright. Ooh, rolled pretty good. 12 damage, fire damage.
Okay, alright. So he takes 12 fire damage. Yeah, definitely feel like you cooked this guy's goose a bit.
And I'll end my turn.
Okay. Alright, let's see who's next. This guy saw you murder one of his buddies. So he's gonna come over and try to get right above you.
Oh, good.
And try to get you. Ooh. 16 to hit?
I have
Oh!
a
That's your
16
AC, isn't it?
Yep.
Alright. So you're restrained. I need you to make a strength check.
Strength check. 10.
10 is a fail. So he starts
God!
to haul you up.
I look over my shoulder. I'm
20
like,
feet.
Shadow!
Okay. So this guy's dragging you up. He wants to come over here and try to get a piece of this juicy fishy boy. Oh, and he gets a piece of that juicy fishy boy. Does the juicy fishy boy get... Oh,
Leave
the
those
juicy
fish
fishy boy
boys
doesn't
alone.
save. He's gonna get... Oh, this one's already been drug up once. Oh, no. Okay. Alright, this one's next. So I guess since that guy's already being drug up, he'll have to go for the stinky half-orc. Oh, it's a 4 on the die. I'm not even gonna do the math.
Bring it. Bring it on.
Not even doing the math for a 4. But this guy has this Kotoa already rooped up, so he is going to drag him up the 25 feet. All right, Shadow, back to you. You are restrained 20 feet above the ground, being pulled up by a web of gross web stuff. Yep, that's my description for you tonight. Y'all are welcome. Top tier DMing.
Okay, so my bonus action, top tier. Top tier.
I'm scared of what they do when they, since that's all they can do, I'm scared of what they do when they get you up.
My bonus action is going to transfer Hunter's Mark to this bozo head.
I love that. I love that for a bonus action.
Has he taken any damage yet?
He has not. Which one has?
Okay. So I'm going to wriggle my hand down in my pants.
All right. I like where this is going.
All right, and I'm going to...
Is this where this bard... Did you take your level in bard like we discussed?
The mandatory level in bard.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to drop
Trow.
a fuzzball out of my rust bag of tricks.
Oh, man, that's
that in a
so
while.
risky, because, like, what if it's something that can't help you?
Yeah, I know.
All right, roll it up,
I know. All right, here we go.
3, okay, what's a 3? Okay.
A mastiff.
All right.
Oh.
Can't fly, but...
Okay. No.
Yeah.
It's here.
He's another target.
Feed the mastiff to the cave lurkers. Cave fishers.
Okay, so throw a
Okay,
mastiff
oh
in
yeah,
there.
I guess I gotta... you need a mini for that, don't you? That's what a good DM would do.
Yeah.
They would describe it and give you a mini. Oh, man.
Oh. Anyway, I've got him added to my my beast companions.
Okay, you threw that on the ground, right?
Yeah, that's
It's
a
the
pug.
best I got.
All
Yes,
right.
it's some sort of weird pug boxer hybrid. It's a dog, okay? Are you happy?
All right.
You got a dog.
All right, yeah,
You like
I'm
eggs?
happy.
But that's your action.
You like
Oh,
eggs?
it's a
Frenchie. That's
which
exactly
is
what
a
it is.
weird pug boxer hybrid.
It's a brown Frenchie.
And then I somehow, some way, inexplicably, twisting and gooey and ooey and all that good stuff, managed to have my glaive in my hand.
Okay, all right. Yeah, we'll say it was balancing on your toe, and you kick it up to yourself like the badass half elf that you are.
Yeah. Some legless snowboarding on
Yeah, some
concrete
legless
stairs
shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Wow. All right. Well, Taylor, I think you're about to get to see. Oh no, I decided it takes their whole action to pull him up, but this guy pulls this guy up.
Wait, how does fall
all
damage
the way
work?
to him. 40 feet would be 16 damage. 20 feet is 4 damage.
Oh, we're good.
So this cave lurker wants to eat something. The question is, does he want to eat? Roll me a D4, Taylor. On a 1 or 2, he goes for you. On a 3 or 4, he goes for the Koatoa.
4.
4. Okay, so he's gonna scurry over here and try to get this Koatoa in the back. Oh, he gets him. Oh, he gets him all right. And then the Koatoa, no, does not resist. And he's just swinging like a pendulum from this guy. First things first, these guys will take off down the hallway. You know, they get 60 feet and disappear down the dark hallway next to you. The rest of them, this guy fails to escape. Next one. Fails to escape. Next one. Succeeds in escaping. Which one is that one? Oh no, it's the one that's
40 feet.
This guy's 20. No, it's the one that's 20 feet up. He drops down, takes some DiMaggio, falls prone. The next one that's 40 feet up, let's see. He fails, so he's up there with the cave fisher. Your turn to lock.
Could I do a check of some kind on these cave fishers to see if they have any weaknesses or immunity or anything like that?
Absolutely. Yeah, you can make me an Arcana check.
Okay.
What did Seth get? He got a 20. Yeah, you would know that they're... so, you can go ahead and make me a check. We'll see if you know anything additional, but 20 is pretty good.
I got a 2.
I don't think you're good. Yeah. But Shadow would know, and could have shared that they're just average Underdark monstrosities. They're, not natural creatures, but they're also not anything that comes from a different plane or anything like that. They're just a horror that lurks in the night, and so they don't have any weaknesses or immunities or resistances or anything per se.
Okay. I'm going to turn around and look at this one that's got a hold of Shadow behind me, and I'm going to form a chromatic orb in my hand, and it's a flaming little fireball, and I'm going to throw it up at that cave fisher. Oh,
Shoot the web! Shoot the web!
He rolled a one, and it doesn't matter.
One.
So you sling your little orb up, and it just goes wide and lights up the ceiling. The whole room lights up for a second. But yeah, that was an ineffective spell, my friend.
That's all I can do.
That's tragic.
On my turn.
It is. It's the cave lurker that has Shadow's turn, and he's gonna pull you all the way up to him, snipping, clipping mandibles.
So as soon as I get within 10 feet, I make a jab with my glaive at disadvantage.
All right, yeah, I'm cool with that. You're waiting, and you use your polearm master.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Disadvantage attack.
So 17.
Ah, damn!
Dang.
Good disadvantage attack. Yeah, that's it.
And then
This guy's uninjured.
uninjured. Okay. So we're gonna get a 10 and a 6 on him. Plus 3. So that'll be 15 damage to him.
All right, that's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. But yeah, he spends his action pulling you up to him. I am gonna say that he is going to use his movement to pull you both over towards the water.
Okay. Is he gonna get us over the water?
Gets you like right to the shore.
So I assume the water's still shallow right there?
The water's shallow. You can look on the map. The water's shallow for like another 20 feet from the shore.
I'm waiting till the water can soften my blow.
Fair enough. Yeah, 40 feet. That's a long drop.
Yeah.
Okay. This cave fisher is going to continue reeling in his Koatoa delicious meal. He is jazzed up about this. Let me tell you. This one doesn't have a delicious meal. And he will settle for a half orc if he can get it, damn it. Oh, 19 on the die.
Damn it. Got me.
Strength check.
Okay, let's see. Does he get me pulled? Strength check, not saving throw?
No, saving throw for this one, and it's a check to break
Okay.
free. Sorry, it's very confusing. I didn't write this monster.
Well, saving throw, if I use my first roll, was a 15.
That is a success.
Okay, so I'm restrained.
So you don't get pulled, but you are restrained.
Okay.
The other one is going to also pull up his delectable little fish meal. And Seth, it is your turn. Like we said, you're 40 feet over the shore.
The Mastiff runs over and grabs Talik and tries to yank him free.
Okay.
Oh, I like
All right,
that.
so he runs over. Make me a strength check with the Mastiff.
Okay, so he has a +1. So
All right.
that'll be a D20 +1. Is that?
That's it.
Okay.
Yep.
I did not.
Yeah, checks
I
are
did
a
not
little
think
bit
they would
lower.
come in useful. I have to admit, this mastiff.
11.
Well, he didn't.
He did not. He did
Because
not
that
come in
is
useful.
a
He's
fail.
chewing on the web.
He's
He's there.
he's got a hold of your leg.
He weighs
You're
something.
just like- oh my god.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Okay, that's hey, it's still
this-
my turn.
Oh, I guess.
My
You got something else you want
God. Are you kidding me right now? Are
to do?
you
The Mastiff
kidding
wasn't your whole
me?
turn?
Okay, so I'm still poking with a disadvantage with this glaive.
Okay, you're gonna do it a few times?
Yeah. So the first one's gonna be a 12.
Shit, at this point, I might just
Well.
need to get picked up so I can do some damage.
Right.
Fuck, a 12 hits.
A 12 hits. All right, so that's gonna be
Do you not
a
have
6
any sort of ranged options
An
other than
8.
your cantrips?
Just
and a
spells.
10.
I have throwing axe, but they're pretty weak.
Oh, throwing ass, that's what. I figured you had something.
Okay, so that's gonna be 14 damage,
Alright. He's still standing,
and
but
then gonna stab him again at disadvantage. And that'll be 15 to hit.
dang, you're rolling good for disadvantage. That's a hit.
And that will be a 22.
Oh my god, you are killing me right now. Guess how much HP you have left?
22!
Boom. So you kill this guy.
And plummet into the shallow
consequently-
water.
You drop. Or you've dropped 40 feet. I need you to make me an acrobatics check to see if you fall prone. You take the damage either way.
17.
17. It was a DC 16 because you take 16 damage.
Okay. So I'm
So
super.
you
I
land on your
superhero
feet.
land.
Spider falls
Dirt
down next to you.
Sand and rock goes shooting up. A little bit of water. Your left knee falls in some water.
And then, as my bonus action for this turn, I switched my hunter's mark over to the one that's grappled Taluk, and I sprint over there to him.
Man, what a high value turn. Did everything you wanted to do. Alright, so this cave fisher has his delectable meal
Oh god.
in hand,
Oh no!
and he just starts to eviscerate this guy
Oh my god!
with claws. And he's just pinch. And let's see how much damage he does. Yeah, so you see the Koatoa go limp in his hands as he just completely snaps something in his spine, and the Koto just goes limp, and he grabs him with his claws and wraps him up a little bit and starts to suck his insides with his little gross mouth.
Ugh.
Oh man. Okay, so this guy goes to web the Koto limb. He does get him. And the Koto rolls a nat 20 on his not getting pulled up, so he stays where he's at. And then it's one of these Kotos that's 40 feet in the air's turn, but he just saw his friend get eaten, and that must have inspired him because he rolled a nat 19. He drops 40 feet. Oh no! Oh, he drops 40 feet, and his fishy head smacks a rock as he
My god!
flops into the water dead. Oh no. The next one. Oh no, he rolls a nat 20 on getting free, but the same thing happens. Oh no, he has enough health left. Okay, so he smacks on a rock, but he's laying in the water just like
Oh.
okay, the next one here that's held up 40 feet in the air. Oh no, that one's dead. This is the one on the ground trying to break free, and he fails to break free. Oh, Talik, it's your turn. That was hard to watch.
Mm-hmm. That was brutal.
I am traumatized.
All right, so what's my status? I'm restrained.
You are restrained by a thin filament connected up to this
With a
guy.
slobbery mastiff chewing on your leg.
I'll do an attack to try and break the web.
Thank God.
Why? What?
Because y'all get 2 attacks versus using your
I
action to
broke-
make 1 check.
I broke free when I wanted to
17.
break free.
Okay, make me a damage roll. What are you attacking with?
Longsword of Pallid Light.
Okay. So you're trying to cut it with slashing damage.
11
Which
damage.
should be easy. Yeah, okay, so you cut through it. Shling!
So I'm
You
free.
shake off the loose filament from you.
Okay. And then I will toss a hand axe at the guy above me.
Sure, yeah, your would-be captor.
All right, so I got a 10 to hit, but I'm going to use a precision attack.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Been a bit since we did a precision hit.
It's a D8, right?
Sounds right to me. Yeah, I think you have to be pretty high level before it becomes bigger die.
All right, so I got a 4 to add on to whatever. I
Hell
just
yeah.
got.
So that's a 14. That's a hit.
Okay, so I toss a hand axe at him and do. Come on, I'm pretty good. I do 9 damage.
All right, nothing to sneeze at. So it's, but he's still up. He's still alive, but he's not happy. He's got a hand axe in his body.
Okay, and then I will end my turn.
Okay, this one just lost its meal because it escaped and fell to its death. He's not happy, and he wants a nice little yummy dog treat that doesn't have any armor.
Well, that's his problem.
Massive attack, 19 to hit.
No. Okay.
Make me a strength saving throw for the master.
Strength
I'm sure he does.
saving throw.
It's probably the same as a strength
Yeah.
check. He probably doesn't have proficiency in any saves.
11.
That's a fail.
Okay.
As Mr. Mastiff gets drugged towards this horrid abomination.
Okay.
Alright, the one right above you, Talik, is he's gonna go for you again, Talik. He thought he had something good going there, but it's a shitty roll. It's a 15. I mean, it's not a shitty roll, it's a good roll. Your AC is just stupid. This one is gonna try to get the guy that's right below him. Ooh, he gets him. He gets him. Oh yeah, he gets him and he starts dragging him up.
The one that
dragging him
smacked
up.
his head on the rock?
Yeah.
The one that didn't die but took a lot of damage from falling.
Oh God, he's
Tragic.
a goner.
Yeah, he's not looking good. I think if he falls at this point, I think he's dead. Alright, Shadow, your turn. So you just see this semi-limp Koatoa just being slowly drifted up.
Brutal.
You know, I don't think that they mind eating dead things.
I
They
wouldn't
might
think
should
so.
have just pulled up some of the dead ones.
This one above me, did he take damage?
Yeah,
Yeah, this one definitely.
that's the
took
one I
damage.
hit.
I don't think the one with your Mastiff has taken any damage.
No, Mass will be alright. Okay,
Do you care?
I do. I do. I care. He does. He's a fucking construct. Okay,
It's a figment
I'm not
of our
naming this one.
imagination.
no, he's massive.
It's not looking good.
Okay, so I will stare straight up, pondering why I'm here with these icky, gooey spider creatures, and where is Body Knock? And I will, with this just kind of blank look on my face, allow the circlet of blasting around my head to send 3 rays hurling out of it towards the spider above me.
Oh yeah. Roll me them hits, boy.
13.
That's a hit.
There's lots of low numbers. So that'll be 13 damage, fire damage.
Okay. All right.
And then 2 1s, another 6 fire damage, and another 9 fire damage.
Okay. Oh, he is hurting. So he's just like, but he's still alive.
Thank you, little fuckers.
They
Yeah.
they got some HP. They don't have much in the way of defenses, but they've got some HP.
I rolled 3 1s and 2 2s. Unfortunate.
They're pretty big. They're like their center section is as big as a man, and so then their sprawling arachnid legs are 10 feet out.
Creepy.
They're real gross.
Yeah. Fuck
I
them
don't like them at all.
motherfuckers. That's all I got to say.
I've had this art up on my computer all week, and I don't like it every time I look over at it.
It's pretty terrible. So that'll be that.
That seemed pretty good. He's almost a deader.
He's almost a dead.
Oh, this guy is just having the time of his life, chowing down on this little creature.
Wow.
In fact, he's gonna take it to where he can have a little bit of privacy to
Oh,
enjoy himself.
my
Oh.
And he starts crawling out over the water. This one just got his delicious meal captured, and so he is going to haul it up. Come on up, buddy. Daddy's got a place for us. I don't know why the cave lurkers got like really
They
creepy
are
all of a
creepy.
sudden, but
It's fitting.
all right. This guy's gonna try to break free, and he fails. This guy, who's just got hauled up, tries to escape, and he succeeds and falls down 20 feet. Okay, and is he gonna escape? Is he gonna live? Okay, he's got to get up from prone, and then he can run a few feet. He uses action to break free, so that's as far as he can get. But he's seeing the light. Talik, your turn.
All right. How high up are these guys?
It's like 40 feet.
I'm trying to think
It's a pickle.
about this here.
Be nice if you had a, expert marksman archer.
Yeah. Make
But he seems to
quick
be
work of these
strangely
guys.
absent.
How tall is this thing in front of me? 15 feet.
It's about. It'd be 15 feet to move there. It's about 10 feet tall, so you're within 30 feet of them.
Nah, that doesn't do me any good. I can't jump that high. My reach is.
Oh my! Is that what you were doing the math on?
I'm trying to get creative here. Get up there and do some damage.
Man. You need a springboard.
All right, who's looking weak? Can I tell who's looking weak?
The one Seth just lit up with the
blue.
fire. He's like on fire. He is pissed.
He's got the blue around him. All right, I'll toss the hand axe up at him with my first attack. 17 to hit.
That hits.
And I do 8 damage to him.
That's enough. He falls from the sky. Splop.
All right, how many do we
Dead.
have left?
Looks like there's about 4 of them left. One of them seems to be going away with his delectable meal. One has a fishman, one has your mastiff, and one is mealless.
He just
at the moment.
lost
He
his
just lost his
prey.
meal. Yeah.
To be continued on the next episode of Dungeons and Dragons and Dummies. Find out what happens to our party next week.